In this video, we'll show you some simple ways always to know the best things to say in a conversation with a woman. Women are a black hole. They absorb so many things and chuck out almost nothing. Women remember every little thing men they like tell them, especially the ones that hurt. All women are multilingual. When they say no, they mean yes. When they say yes, they mean no. But yes can also mean maybe, sometimes, whatever, and get the hell out of my face. When a woman says, it's okay, then chances are you're probably in a hell of a lot of trouble. It won't be an exaggeration to say that you'd probably need heavy-duty armor. However, it's okay can also mean that it's really okay. You get the deal. Okay, so what's the point? Well, a woman's complicated vocabulary makes it all the more crucial for a man to understand the keys to successful flirting. If you see a woman you like, but unintentionally step on landmines, then you're going to be single for quite a while. In this video, we'll show you ways on how always to know what to say in a conversation with a woman. If you stay to the end of the video, we'll also show you a few things you should definitely avoid when talking to a woman. While these methods won't be effective on every female, they'll help keep you from saying the wrong things and unleashing the beast. Changing your mindset. Men usually do not have any problems talking to other males or family members, but a lot of men struggle to start a conversation with a woman they like. This is often because, in a man's mind, he has to treat women differently from how he treats his friends and family members. A male with a traditional mindset tends to overestimate the importance of what they have to say to a woman, which leads to dull conversations. In truth, women don't remember your words, but they do take notes of how you said everything. A modern man's mindset revolves around the knowledge that interaction isn't entirely dependent on the words used. His body language also plays a big role in leaving a great impression on women. Do you have any ideas on how to leave a good impression with a woman? Let the community know in the comment section down below. The truth about conversation. Women are incredibly annoyed with two things. 1. A man who's more silent than his neighbor's fart. And 2. A male who talks like there's no tomorrow. Women hate men who do nothing but talk about nonsense all day long. However, there's a straightforward hack to this problem. Females who are attracted to a man will listen and appreciate most anything that he says, as long as he doesn't stumble, stutter, or go silent all of a sudden. A man who can speak clearly appears very confident, which is a fail-proof chick magnet. Men who have mastered the art of flirting know that talking nonsense with women is enough to get them into bed, as long as they have the right attitude. A man who can carry a conversation with the confidence of someone ready to flirt will more likely get the woman over the male who looks like Idris Elba, but can't spit out 3 words without getting his tongue tied. Do not overtalk. Although men have to initially dominate a conversation, it is important to give women time to talk about themselves or anything that interests them. Overtalking and keeping a woman from speaking her mind would come across as you being uninterested in anything but yourself. Side note, women hate narcissists. Don't be one. Ask open-ended questions. Women take a couple of minutes before they feel comfortable enough to give lengthy comments to your questions. Men are responsible for leading the conversation until women feel safe enough to open up. To avoid stalling and make a female feel comfortable, you should ask open-ended questions and give open-ended answers. Don't settle for questions that can be easily answered by yes or no. If you get a short reply such as, I don't know, or yeah, you can extend the conversation by telling the woman what you would have answered. What should you talk about? A man who knows how to flirt also knows that listening and responding to a woman is very important. It is virtually impossible to hold a conversation by just nodding and making eye contact, as silence often comes across as something is bothering me. A man should always aim to have a deeper understanding of the woman they like while being direct with their intentions. Establish early on that you want her by telling her how attractive she is, or pointing out what you like about her. You can also talk about sex or make innuendos, but keep in mind not to make her feel like a slut. To avoid making her feel like a fool, you should never ask sensitive things, like whether she sleeps with a man on a first date. It would be best if you were also mindful of the environment you're in. Avoid asking intimate questions in a place where people can easily overhear your conversation. If you do, she would likely reject you because she feels uncomfortable or surrounded by certain people. Now that you've nearly reached the end of the video, we'll show you 2 things you should avoid when talking to a woman. Never talk about insecurities. When you are talking with a woman you just met, you should treat her as if she's already your lover and sexual partner. However, you should avoid sharing with her your problems and your insecurities. Telling a woman that you cried for weeks over an ex who left you for that handsome chihuahua-owning accountant with six-pack abs across town will make you appear less masculine and weak. Avoid talking about gross things. Women can easily be turned off by things that are gross or depressing. While you would earn mega brownie points for opening up to a woman, you should probably steer clear of conversations that involve the number of boogers you shot at your classmate in elementary. If you want to learn more about attracting women, we left a link in the description box below that will lead you to in-depth guides on how to be an alpha male. If you like our video, hit the subscribe and notification buttons below to let us know. Thank you for watching today's video, because without you, this channel would not be possible.